That's right.
He's going to be there. He's not going to bail out.
Yes, ma'am.
Because right now, he could just walk.
Oh, yeah.
And there's nothing to make him stay. That says a lot about you, Kyle. So God bless you. I know that you said sometimes you get forgetful.
That's right.
And you don't remember a lot of things.
I've forgotten a lot. But...
Right. And you even forgot about your birthday.
Yep, my birthday and Christmas and just a lot of things.
Kind of just slipped you by.
It did.
But you still have that voice.
Yeah. Yep.
Isn't that something?
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Your mother was telling me that. I said, well, how's Heather doing? Well, she just has a, good attitude. Yeah. What keeps you going, Heather?
Really just humor. If you don't laugh about it, you might cry. So you just got to joke around with it. We'll joke with people about my scar, play around with hairdressers. Say I got a little funny part in my head,
And what about those times when Mom was gone, out from the hospital? Cal may have been gone out for a moment and you're by yourself.
Normally I just pray. Really, I am thankful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's, kind of a sad situation, but I'm still alive. And yet I feel that I could be a testimony to others.
Amen.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's just the right mindset to have. For some people, it's not always that way. I mean, they intend or they have good intentions, but sometimes fear just grips them so badly. Mm-hmm. And, you still have a smile on your face. Yeah. And you know that you're still going to the doctor. Mm-hmm. And, you don't know, what other things I may have to do. Yeah. But, you're in good spirits.
Yes, ma'am.
And what has just given you that, Heather?
I mean, I can't explain it.
Do you feel like your relationship is even closer to the Lord than it was before?
Yes. Just like I say, you just don't realize how important things are. Everything seems more beautiful now and more I appreciate things so much more.
Several years back, I was in the hospital and I lost my speech and could not move on part of my side. And
wow.
Everything. And I had these enormous headaches that would never go away. And I really thought I wasn't going to make it. I really did. And doctors didn't know what was wrong with me. And I remember one night when everyone was gone and it was quiet and it was just me and God and I had a lot of time to think. Mm-hmm. And you really start reflecting on the things in life that we stress over.
Yeah,
that right. We give a lot of attention to. And you realize at that moment what really is important.
Yes.
And what really isn't.
That's right.
So with what you've gone through lately, Heather, what have you learned to appreciate more than ever before?
Family.
Really?
Yeah.
What does your family mean to you today?
The world.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Marie, just seeing your daughter, having this surgery on her brain like that, what did it do to you, Mom?
As a mother, hearing the words, your daughter has a tumor and she's going to need brain surgery. Well, that throws you for a loop.
Yes.
And then seeing her after the surgery, that was really frightening. And not knowing how she's going to wake up. But when she first woke up, she immediately told me, please call Mr. Ritchie and tell him I am not going to be able to make that appearance. And I thought, what? I thought maybe the drugs had affected her. Mm-hmm. She said his telephone number. And I thought, well, I'll just sort of patronize her and call this man. And he said, well, thank you for canceling the show. And I thought, oh my gosh, she can remember telephone numbers. She can remember things.
Yes.
And this is while she was on heavy duty IV drugs.
Right.
I was so thankful for that one sentence. She had her memory. She had part of it anyway. And she could recall a telephone number. That was a miracle.
Amen.
Right there.
Amen.
And the way that she has taken hold of things, she is not a vain person. You're walking with a cane, or in a wheelchair when necessary, holding the door open because obviously in this particular category, she's usually the youngest one in the group
Right.
of
right,
people sitting in the waiting room.
Right.
It's older people, but here you see a young lady that's seemingly healthy and smiling and joking around and actually singing at Mayo Clinic with the little lady that plays the piano and making people smile. You wouldn't know that she was even the patient.
Wow. Again, if you're just joining, this is Conversations with Val Marie. My guest today is Heather Dockery and her mother, Marie. And we've been just sharing a little bit about Heather. She had a major surgery, and I can't say the word, but she had a...
Craniotomy.
Okay. I don't know why I can't say that word. Marie was just saying, as a mom, it's hard to hear those words that your child's going to have brain surgery and you didn't know what to expect after the surgery. And just to even hear her talk is a miracle. And you know that God has great and mighty things in store for her. And Heather, a moment ago, you were saying how you learned to appreciate family after going through this ordeal. Marie, what did you learn to appreciate?
I learned to appreciate